In today's video, we're breaking down the cost of living in Albany, from housing and utilities to groceries, transportation, and everything in between. If you're wondering how far your dollar really goes to here compared to other cities, I've got you covered. So stick around, especially if you want real numbers, real insight, and real talk from someone who actually lives and works here. Let's dive in. Hey there, I'm Mark Vitale, your local real estate expert here in Albany, New York. Whether you're thinking about relocating, buying your first home, or just curious about what it actually costs to live in the capital region, you're in the right place. We all crave financial peace of mind, and relocating, whether it's for work, family, or just a change of pace, means more than just finding the right neighborhood. It's about knowing you can thrive emotionally and financially in your new city. Albany has its perks, but without the full picture, you could end up overwhelmed or worse, regretting your move. So let's talk openly about what life in Albany really costs. Let's start with housing, because that's where most of your money goes. As of early 2025, the median home price in Albany is around $298,000, up 6.3% year over year. That's still lower than New York City or Boston, but it's not the bargain it was a few years ago. If you're buying in neighborhoods like Center Square or New Scotland, expect to pay on the higher end. $325,000 to $350,000 for a well-maintained single-family home. For renters, the average monthly rent in Albany sits at about $1,484. But here's the twist: location matters. Rent in Eagle Hill can hit $2,267 for a modern one-bedroom, while Pine Hills offers more budget-friendly options around $1,577. If you've been dreaming of escaping New York prices, good news! Your rent here might actually leave room for a gym membership or a few brunches. Eggs Benedict, anyone? Now brace yourself, because property taxes in Albany are a doozy. The median effective tax rate is 2.53%. That's more than the double national average of 1.02%. On a $298,000 home, you're looking at $7,500 to $809. That's more than the national average of 1.02%. On a $2,098,000 home, you're looking at about $7,500 to $8,500 annually in taxes. This is a huge shock for many people moving from lower tax states, and emotionally, it can feel like an invisible monthly mortgage. If you're planning your long-term budget, this isn't just a footnote, it's a headline. Utilities are another major piece of the puzzle. Residents in Albany spend about $214 per month on electricity, totaling $2,568 per year. Factor in heating during the brutal winters, and bills can spike to $250 or more monthly. It's not unusual for winter utility costs to double what you pay in milder climates. Unless you're planning to ride your bike through a snowstorm, transportation matters. Gas prices in the Albany-Schenectady-Troy area are currently hovering around $3.14 per gallon, while CDTA, the Capital District Transportation Authority, offers decent public transit, but most folks still rely on cars, meaning gas, maintenance, and insurance all add up. On the upside, no New York City subway delays or L train chaos. That's a win, right? Groceries cost in Albany about 4% higher than the national average. A gallon of milk is about $4.84, eggs are $3.59, and a loaf of bread hovers around $4.11. Not outrageous, but not exactly bargain bin either. Dining out, you're in luck. Lunch at a cafe might cost $12 to $18, and a decent dinner runs $20 to $40 per person. So yes, you can be a foodie on a budget, just maybe skip the fancy wine pairing. Healthcare in Albany is actually 6% below the national average. Doctor visits average at $131, dental checkups around $108, and an eye exam around $120. That's a relief for those worried about medical costs. And education, the city offers solid and private school options, plus major institutions like the University at Albany and Albany Law School. Whether you're a parent or a lifelong learner, there's a strong value add. But here's the kicker: hidden costs. Snow removal, higher heating bills, and inconsistent gas prices can creep up. And emotionally, these surprises can really wear you down if you're not ready. Moving should be exciting, not stressful. Planning ahead means protecting your peace of mind. Albany offers neighborhoods with nearly every budget. Pine Hills, Center Square, and parts of Colony are more affordable with strong community vibes. Loudonville and Del Mar brings luxury, but comes with price tags to match. Think about your lifestyle goals and align them with the right area to avoid stretching yourself thin. Is Albany really worth it? That depends on you. If you're seeking balance, opportunity, and a small city charm without big city chaos, Albany might be your perfect fit. But don't go it alone. I help people like you break down the numbers, align them with real-life expectations, and make confident decisions every day. Call or text me at 518-533-8775 or check the description to get in touch. Together, we'll make sure your move to Albany is exciting, financially sound, and totally you. Don't forget to like and subscribe.